Hey friends, welcome back from the holidays, and I have a new product that I'm super enthusiastic about to introduce to you. Hey, good afternoon, friends. So, as you may have noticed from lots of other videos publishing, our friends from KetoChow have started a new business. That business is called Salty. Salty is an electrolyte supplement, and I'm a big fan of electrolytes, in case you haven't noticed. It's a recurring theme in a lot of my videos, but I don't know that I've ever really gotten into why it's important to me and why I think it might be helpful for a lot of people. I'm going to start with first off, for those of you who didn't watch my origin story or whatever, fine. So I'm a cancer survivor. I've had a glioblastoma and it's currently in remission. But one of the things that happens sometimes post surgery like that, a very traumatic surgery in your head, is a lot of different things can go wrong. And I got the mother load of things that go wrong, but also still alive, and in fact healthier than I've been in decades. So I'll take it. But I developed a seizure disorder, and through medication and following a stringent ketogenic food plan, as well as making sure that I balance my electrolytes, introducing exercise, and a good health regimen, I'm currently, all my seizures are in remission, my cancer is still in remission, etc., etc. The other thing that happens sometimes post injury or post neurological events, things like that, is I develop POTS. That's another thing that we haven't really talked about on here, but I think we probably should sometime. I'm pretty sure that I'm not the only person following a ketogenic food plan that has POTS. Uh, that's a heart. It's a heart thing. We'll get into those. You don't need all the details right now, but surprise, surprise, one of the things that can happen there is that your sodium gets low. Not just a little low, because you depleted your electrolytes, but medically low in your bloodstream, etc., etc. I could go and pay a small fortune to get prescriptive salt tabs, but I myself have chosen to uh, really work hard on ingesting enough salt to keep myself in good check. Uh, when you follow a ketogenic food plan, you should know that a big part of that is that it reduces inflammation, helps you shed water. That also means you're shedding electrolytes, so you have to replenish them. On top of that, I know it's like that Ronco thing, but wait, there's more. So I also enjoy a lot of endurance athletics, especially cycling, which makes you sweat like crazy, and it really works you hard. It also, your muscles release a lot of water, your body releasing water left and right. It's an event, and you constantly have to replenish your electrolytes, and you need a lot of fluids. So it's another thing. So I need electrolytes, and I don't need your Gatorade, because despite being electrolytes in advertising, when you get down into the nutrition, the electrolytes in it are very small. And I am a big fan of Element. Element is fantastic, and it is high salt, and it does help me with keeping my salt up. But I will say it does mean I also take an additional supplement for magnesium and potassium, and also calcium, zinc, and iodine. All things that tend to go low rather easily for me. So this now is a new electrolyte from KetoChow, and let's see, I'm going to read their yellow paper that gave to me. It said, this is the new flavored electrolytes from Salty, and they are going to have 9 flavors: Booyah Berry, Citrus Splash, Mondo Melon, Endless Summer, Zesty Orange, Stoked Mango, Coco Loco. Says, yep, we see you chocoholics. Caramel Vibes, and Clean Slate, which is your unflavored, no sweetener. Uh, so now I will tell you that it is sweetened with stevia. And then there are other things says here. Uh, you shouldn't have to be extreme to enjoy the growing list of benefits research is showing comes from increasing electrolytes, like your mood, energy, brain power, muscle health, bone health, and more. While most electrolyte brands cater to extreme athletes, who might be able to handle their added sugars, fillers, or imbalanced formulas, we want our product tailored to the needs of those of us with normal, healthy lives. This one says that they have a complete formula that is not just sodium. It has magnesium in a form your body can absorb, is compatible for people who follow keto, paleo, or vegan lifestyles, and it dissolves easily so it doesn't have a lot of clumping down at the bottom. And they said that they are aware that it had to taste great, which is a theme from KetoChow products. So that's not a surprise. This one is the Coco Loco, the Caramel Vibes, and Clean Slate. I'm looking for the Mondo Melon because from Relight by Redmond Salt, their watermelon lime is my favorite. From Element, the watermelon is my favorite. Watermelon drinks are my favorite all around. So I'm going to taste that first because that's the one I'm going to be very picky about. Of course, so it's going to be the last package I open. This is the Zesty Orange, Endless Summer, which I don't know what flavor Endless Summer is. Does it say? Tastes just like strawberry lemonade. You used to chug by the glass full as a kid. Okay, so that's probably going to be next up some to try. And then Citrus Splash, another favorite. Of course, like I said, the very last. Let's see. Booyah Berry. Here it is, finally, the Mondo Melon and Stoked Mango. So very nice. They sent me all of these to try, but also I'm very grateful because, like I said, I'm a big fan of their meal replacement shakes because sometimes, some days, you know, working 14, 16-hour days, high stress, really got to get through, and they've been a real lifesaver. It also just really helped me adjust to following a ketogenic food plan. So let's get in here. I know I have some scissors in one of these drawers. Let's snip it open. It probably tears just fine, but that's just not my thing. Also, leftover from my camping. Usually I have any number of reusable containers, but since these are left over from my big camping vacation, we're going to finish them up. Whenever you're adding stuff to bottles of water like this, remember to take a big chug out of it to leave some room. It smells nice. Weirdly a little bit like creamy smelling, but I don't know. That also, I should tell you, I know that I need electrolyte. I can tell because I am feeling groggy and tired. I say endurance athletics and cycling, but this past weekend our jam was some hiking, and we went through Hocking Hills. It was, at first I was like, oh, easy peasy, it's mostly trails for families. Then we went a little further, and by the end, then you have to climb uneven stone, natural steps and stairs, and there's a lot of them. And let me tell you, we ran across many people on the ledges and stuff who were just like, just go past me. And a couple times that was me. I was like, you know what? I'm going to stand here and take this fabulous picture for my friends so that I can rest. But about halfway through, the hiking became quite a bit more technical, and you could see the path, but it was like climbing through vines and up and down like a little bit of some mountainside. Not necessarily, it wasn't all easy peasy just walking along the trail. There was some actual technical prowess required for part of it. So yeah, and in one day's hike, in the duration of our hike, which didn't take us like all freaking day or anything, it was only a couple hours, we did your whole minimum 12K steps. So and at the end of the trail, I flicked off my little felt hat, and it was like all gross, and I was like, ew, it's very sweaty. So it was quite the exciting workout, and I just don't know that my body has gotten over it. Okay, I've shaken it a lot, and it's also very fuzzy. or not fuzzy, you know, frizzy. So I'm gonna let it rest for a second and just say, I think that those are a lot of things though. The fact, we'll go through one of these for the nutrition so we can see what we're getting. It says add 1 stick to at least 16 ounces, 500 milliliters of water. If it's too salty for you, add water. These things are never too salty for me, but your average person probably might find things like this too salty. 1 stick is 3 total carbs, 1 gram of fiber, 178 milligrams of magnesium, 969 milligrams of sodium, so just shy of that 1 gram, lovely, and 415 milligrams of potassium, 162 milligrams of sulfate. So, sounds good to me. It says the ingredients are solar sea salts, AC, which contains sodium chloride and magnesium chloride, malic acid, acacia gum, natural flavors, potassium chloride, and stevia leaf extract. It says acacia gum, which is a thickener, but honestly, it can't be that much since it's oh, I'm sorry, I told you the wrong nutrition. It's 3 calories less than 1 gram total carbs. My bad. It's not 3 carbs. It's less than 1 gram carbs. So the acacia gum must be very, very small, probably just to help it be nice and dissolvable. So let's give it a taste now. Mmm. That's real nice. I think that you guys are going to try these and like it for those of you who order electrolytes. And you can order them at www.saltt.com. And that's it today. That's it for your whole thing. Let me know in your comments below if you are interested in hearing more about electrolytes, if you're interested in hearing more about POTS, if you're interested in hearing more about being a cancer survivor following a ketogenic food plan. Let me know what topics you'd like to talk about, and we'll open those discussions up. It's a new year. We know a lot of people are going to be trying lots of new things. We'll have an influx. So I have like 700 videos out there. So sometimes it's hard to sift through all of the food and fun videos to get to the ones that were like the real sciencey meaty. So we might revisit some of those things, and I'd love to hear some of those educational things that you wanted to hear about or things you want to discuss. And yeah, let's get to it. You guys have a great one. I'm excited. I'm thrilled, actually. It tastes great. They did not lie. It's delightful. So you have an awesome and wonderful day. And I'm going to go and drink my electrolytes and then get back to work. So see you later. Bye-bye.